Okay, let's take a walk around this R registration, so either 1997 or 1998. Land Rover Defender 90 300 TDI hardtop, finished in blue with a white roof. This one's been prepared and possibly used for a bit of light green laning. It's got a matching set of 5 Pirelli Scorpion all-terrain tyres on it on modular rims, although the spare is a steel rim, standard steel one. It's got galvanised rock sliders on it and tree sliders. It's got snorkel and extended breathers, front light guards. What else does she have? Checker plate on the rear quarters and on the wing tops. Tow pack, ball and pintle type tow pack with electrics, and that's about your lot. A nice, fairly standard 90 300 TDI, genuine 300 TDI as well, not an up engine one. Mechanically, it's got an Allard full width intercooler in it and silicon hoses, so it is a little bit peppier than a standard 300 TDI with the full width intercooler. Anyway, let's walk around it and pick out some good bits and bad bits. Paintwork wise, it looks to be 90% original, apart from the tailgate, which the bottom portion of the tailgate is black. It may have been a replacement tailgate fitted at some point, but otherwise the paint on it looks to be the original paintwork, flaking off in one or two places you might expect, but overall it's actually very straight. Consider it's been used for a bit of, say, light green laning. There's a few hedge scratches down the side, but it hasn't done anything severe, shall we say, and the front wings are nice and dent free. Around the front end we've got a little bit of paint loss underneath the light units and stuff. On the bonnet there's a black mark there and a few scratches here and there. Some paint loss on the vents, and there's a tiny hole just above the near side vent, which we'll look at a bit more closely in a minute. As always, the screen hinges have lost their paint completely, but she's very straight around the front end. There's no nasty dinks in the wings or anything. It's all good, just some hedge scratches down the sides really. That's about your lot. Near side front wing, bit scratched just there but not dented. Yeah, this tiny hole just there, just above the vent panel. Paint's come off and a little bit of a hole just there, but the rest of the scuttle corners and A-posts are all good. Excuse me. Screen is nice, roof is good. I think it's had a yellow flashing beacon on it at some point. Passenger door, a couple of marks on it here and there, and again, I won't keep going on about hedge scratches, but there are some hedge scratches down there and there and there. Inside here there are seat covers fitted to the seats, but the only seat I can find that's got a slight nick in it is the backrest on the driver's seat, oddly enough. But waterproof covers fitted. It's obviously had a dog sting in the front here. We'll see if we can get some of this dog hair off actually. That one isn't a matching cover, we just found that one, but the seat underneath it is perfect. So just a little hole in the backrest on the driver's seat as far as I can see. Otherwise it's a standard easy clean interior. There is a radio CD fitted, although I can't seem to make it work, so I don't know if there's any power getting to it or not. It's got headlining in the front. That's about your lot. Door bottoms, very rusty at the back of the door bottom, the door frame here, but underneath here actually feels reasonably good. And in fact, on the hinge pins, tiny bit of movement in the bottom hinge, but not the hinge itself, in the bottom hinge pin, not the hinge itself, and the door's still closed nicely, so that's a long way from needing repair or replacement. Near side rear wing, we've got a tiny bit of paint loss there, and it's obviously this checker plate is obviously to cover up a bit of a dink in the back of the near side rear wing where the paint is just cracked around there. Probably more of that underneath. Looking around the tail end, there's quite a lot of electric reaction on the tail panels, as always the case around here. As I say, this tailgate, I think that's probably a replacement tailgate because it hasn't got a wiper on it anymore. And obviously the bottom part of it is black, so that's the only reason I can think of that. Cross member looks quite good. I think it's had a cross member with extensions on it at some point. Again, some electrolytic reaction there. Inside here, standard ex-working Land Rover, all as you might expect. Tailgate bottom, it's actually pretty good. So I suspect that's a replacement tailgate at some point, although the door card could do with a clean. Looking down the offside, Again, really quite straight. There's a couple of dinks in the barrel side on the driver's door. A little bit of surface rust on the top trim just here, and some electrolytic reaction down the back here. What else do we have on the driver's door? Again, some electrolytic reaction around the bottom hinge here, around here. A tiny bit at the back, that's it. Offside front wing is all very nice, and the offside scuttle corner is all very, very good indeed. No problems there at all. Inside here, same story really. Standard easy clean interior. Driver's door. Bit of surface rust on the back of the frame, but underneath here it feels pretty good. And minimal movement with the bottom hinge pin, and again nicely, so no issues there with the bottom frame needing replacing at the moment. In time, obviously. Anyway, that's about it. She's just a sort of a, you know, a nice straightforward 90 with the 300 TDI engine. My name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further information. We take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards, with a 2% surcharge for credit cards, and we can have it shipped or delivered anywhere you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it.